Hello. Hang on. Let me get rid of that. Yep, how the hell are you guys? Did you miss me? Saying that, I was actually here last Friday, last Sunday, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. Not been anywhere. Aye, anyway, how are you? I hope you're all doing okay. What was I going to say? Aye, how is everybody? I'm all right. Glad to be back for London. Had a really good time down in London, I have to say. But I think part of the thing about going on holiday is you always look forward to kind of getting back home again. So as much as I really had a really nice time, it is always good to get back again. Yeah, work tomorrow. Woohoo! Excellent. So yeah, listen. I hope. Yeah, the comedy course. You know what? I think there's certain things that I think most guys they would like to they would love to do something and but they wouldn't actually do it. One of them is to get into a boxing ring. I mean, I think every bloke would love to see how he gets on boxing, but you wouldn't actually do it for obvious reasons. And the second one is like doing stand up comedy. I don't know. It's something I would love to do, but like I says, I would equally shit myself actually doing it. The thing is that the comedy course, I think it's about 125 quid. So my girlfriend said, she would pay for it for my birthday. You go through. I think it's either a 1 or 2 day course you do. It's quite an intensive thing, and what they said is at the end of the day, they says you're then guaranteed a 5 minute slot at Edinburgh Comedy Club. But they said that whilst they would try and persuade you to do it, they wouldn't bully you into doing it. But the whole point of doing it would be you actually go up and do it. So I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, in a few years' time, you can be watching live at the Apollo, and you'll go, Christ, I remember that guy when he used to do YouTube videos about Spectrum games. Stick to the boxing. I have no real stick. Or I thought Colin was saying there, stick to the boxing. You know what? It's funny you should say that, Mark. I've been a best man, excuse me, on 3 occasions, and no, 2 occasions. I'm talking pish on 2 occasions, and I absolutely loved. I loved doing the best man speech. I was shitting myself, but by the end of it, the high was incredible. It really was. I think I put together quite a good thing. The thing is, you're using notes. I use notes, which obviously you couldn't do if you're doing stand-up comedy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Right. Anyway, Dale, where are we? Where are we? Right. Hang on. Before I go on a wee bit, I'm going to share the screen. If I can find it. Think there we are. Right. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. At least the mic would work. Okay, right. I was watching my last one. Now, this is, believe it or not, this is the fourth bloody game. The fourth video of this issue 1. It's been going on and on and on and on, and we're only at page 46. Christ, I'm hoping there's a shitload of adverts. Right, do you want that on? I'm going to stick that because that's a bit kind of. Well, wait a minute. I wonder if I. Hang on, if I zoom in, will that then let me pan about? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Right, I think the last one I played was Jetpack. Did I play any of these ones? Let's have a look. Did I play Black Hole? Did I play Cosmic Avenger? Right, so what's the next one then? Do you reckon it's Cosmic Pirate? I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, I know we definitely. The last game we played was Jetpack. So, where's my game base? There we go. Right, so what are we looking for? Evening, Adam. How are you, mate? Cosmic. What was it called again? Cosmic Pirate. Yeah, we'll just wing it. I don't think we're really we're going to Cosmic. That's a real 80s phrase. Cosmic, man. Cosmic Pirate. Right, there's actually 2 now. I think this one is by, excuse me, by Blabby. There we go. There's a factory below on the planet which you must plunder, guiding your ship through the heavy alien space traffic. Deceptively simple looking game with good graphics and sound and really a Frogger variant. Okay, it does have Kempson joystick, which is always a plus. So let's get this bad boy loaded. Hopefully we won't have any. Oh, hang on. Side A, side B. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't really matter if we miss. Christ, that's loud. Hang on. That's a wee bit better. Right, that'll do it. Right, there's obviously no in between, so we're going to have to go for Expert. Right, what are we looking at? Right, it didn't even give me the option. That didn't even give me the option for controls. Right, I can't move this. Tell you what, let me just have a quick look and see if there's any instructions again. Manual. Controlling your game. Your game can be controlled using AGF joystick interface or keyboard on, what is it? On label side of the cassette, or by the Kempson joystick on the opposite side. If using keys, 5 is left. Oh Christ! Why would you have 4 keys in a line? Left down. What was it? Left down. Wait a minute. This is insane. Left. Right. In other words, so to move left, you've got to press 5. To move right, you've got to press 8. So which means you've then got to put your right hand in between these two keys. Right. I'm going to do what Colin says and try and see if we can. Oh, okay. It's only bloody loading up that one version now. Why is that? Hang on. Open. Oh, listen, guys. I'm waiting on an Amazon parcel. 2 ticks. Back in a second. Hang on. Stop it. Come on, Archie, in you come. Pesky bloody Amazon. Honestly, God, I've had all day, absolutely all day to get to deliver. Right, what are we looking for? We're looking for Cosmic. Cosmic Pirate. Right, let's try side B, open. Right, well, let's go for Novice then, I think. Right, it's not even giving me the option. Is it going to automatically go to Kempson? No, it's not. Right, so we're going to have to use these. What was that? 6 and was it 5 and 8? That is the most ridiculous. So in other words, to go down the way, you're pressing a button which is next to the left button. That is just stupid. Can we go down here? Get in. Have it. Right, well, man, that looks like a wee bloke. What the hell happened there? Right, can you fire? No, I don't think you can fire. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, that is just ridiculous keyboard layout, honest to God. Right, we'll give it one more go. Right, Novice again. Oh, arse. Right, hold your nerve together, son. What the hell's going on there? Why do I keep exploding? Not yet, Neil, not yet, son. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, if I'd all bloodied... Right, I have no idea. Right, you know what? That is absolute shit. What did they say about it? A deceptively simple. A deceptively wank game. That's what I think they should have said. Right, that was Cosmic Pirate. Right, Meteoroids. Did we not play that? I'm sure we did. We certainly played. We certainly played a. Let me have a wee look. We certainly played an asteroid type game. Meteoroids. METER. Meteoroids. Yeah. Did we play that? I think we did. I'll load it up. I'm sure we've played this one. You can let me know. Your only chance to survive is to blast your way out. Alright, hang on. What was that? K joystick. Yes. Right, I think we did play this. Oh, did we? I can't remember. We certainly played an asteroid game, but I can't remember if it was this one. If I have played it, please let me know. No, I don't think we did play this one. You see, there's nothing actually fundamentally wrong with a game like this. The only problem is it moves in such kind of big. Yeah, Dummy's Guide to Comedy. I'll need really more than that. As I mentioned in the waffle, one of my mates who's he's not Adam, Sir Lance will know who I'm talking about. One of our mates, he's for a day job, he'll stand up in front of hundreds of people and lecture. And his missus got him a stand-up comedy thing, a course for his birthday, and he said it was the scariest thing ever. And what made it worse was he had this kind of running joke for the whole sort of 10 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever it was. And when he came to deliver the final punchline, he got it wrong. So it didn't go too well for him. But fair play to him actually doing that. Right, okay, enough of that. Yeah, what did they say? I didn't even look to see what Crash said about that one. DK Tronics, in a way, it's as well this game is in the cheaper bracket because it isn't a very good program. The graphics are jerky in movement and the relative speed of craft to asteroids is too slow. Worst of all, you can only use one function at a time, so you can't fire whilst rotating. Ah, really? Or thrusting. There is a useful redefine function which allows you to change keyboard options and alter the way in which the game plays. No joystick facility. My arse. I was using a joystick facility, so you're talking pish. Right, Meteor Storm. Ah, right, okay. I've just got it. Yeah, we're actually in the asteroids space section, hence the reason they're all going to be asteroids. Right, Meteor Storm. Meteor Storm. What company was it? Quicksilver. Right, Meteor Storm. There's a few there. Quicksilver. Oh, this one looks a bit more promising. So how is everybody? You all right? See, this looks apart. Is it going to? Hang on a wee second. Let's see if we can come up with manual. Is it going to tell us the keys? God, there's actually a storyline. Oh, wait a minute. That's all Space Intruders. I can't actually see. Is there any bit about keys? I cannot see that. Bloody hell, it's got speech. Right, let's just press spacebar. That usually gets you going in a Spectrum game. S for start. There we go. Right, wait a minute. This... Is it going to use joystick? I doubt it. It doesn't look like it. It's not going to tell us the keys, is it? Oh, pause the bugger. Come on, unpause you sod. 1, 2, I'll just run my hand along. Ah, right, okay. Don't tell me it's using the same infernal keys as that last game. 6 rotates that way. Oof. What the hell is going on here? Right, so we've got the rotate part. How do we thrust? Right, I seem to be doing a hyperspace thing. Right, we've got fire. We just need to figure out how to thrust. Well, that's hyperspace. 9. Ah, there we go. Right, we're off. We're off and running. Holy shit. Right, so it's 6, 7, 9, and 0. Oh, apparently I've got one of the best high scores. Right, come on. And it crashes after. And we'll give that one more go, I think. Oh, good news, Colin. Glad to hear it, buddy. Yeah, it's been an absolute shit time for you, mate. I'm glad to hear things are on the up, man. And me playing games ham-fistedly is providing some much needed entertainment, right? Oh, there we go. If you're patient, 6, 7, 8, 9 thrust and 0, and then it's S to start. Oh, yeah. It obviously lacks the smoothness, the smoothness of the arcade a touch. Woof. Oh, bollocks. Stay where you are. Oh, right. Oh, crap. I'm doing the wrong bloody button. Right. Oh, kill that if we can. Yeah, oh, piss off. Thing is, I'm sure the Spectrum probably could have done that didn't even touch me. Jesus, right, that's not the greatest. Evening, Custard, how are you, Squire? Right. God, we're having to play the worst of the worst. Right, Planetoids, that's got to be I have certainly heard of that one. Very good copy. In fact, what did they say about Meter Storm? I can't even pronounce it. Mercifully, Quicksilver have proved their originality in the games field by going into games which make this one look as silly as it is. If you like asteroid games, and this is pretty fast. Simple outlines, hover in a blank space. Alright, ship orientation is 8 directions using all the number keys, which means you can't concentrate in the game. Right, okay, right. Planetoids. That were the company that actually released the sort of the games that came bundled with the Spectrum, wasn't it? Scion, Planetoids. Planetoids. There we go. Sinclair Research. Ah, right. Okay, we've got a few options here. And there's a cover in case you want to see it. No instructions. Hopefully there's there we go. Right, instructions are built in. Right, ZX space and thrust. Right, we'll not bother about hyperspace. Enter in space. Right, space to fire. C to commence. Come on. C to commence. C. Come on, C. Oh, hang on, we're going. Oh, wait a minute. Right, hang on. Ah, right. This ain't bad. You making a cup of tea, Eva? Are you making a cup of tea for me? Thank you. Now, see, this is a lot better, actually. I mean, at least you've got, I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, okay. Yeah, it's certainly a lot smoother than the last one. Ah, right. And in this one, basically, when you thrust, when you stop, when you take your finger off the fire button or the thrust button, you just stop as well, which, oh, bollocks, which does make it a wee bit easier. Hey! Yeah, this is actually a pretty good version of Asteroids, I have to say. Whoops, not bad at all. Yeah. Evening, Trevor. How are you, buddy? Right. Anyway, that was Planetoids. That was actually a really good one. I want to see what they say. A very good copy and classic version of with the best graphics of the lot. Nice bright yellow asteroids which shatter satisfyingly. A bit slow, although the shattered fragments. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that one. Right, okay. This one's going to be a cracker. Schizoids, producer Imagine. You know it's going to be a shitstorming if it's an Imagine game. Imagine come up with some of the best games. You having a laugh? This isn't one of them. You're supposed to clear the space lanes of civilization's debris by bulldozing it into a black hole in the center of the screen. The graphics are black and white, though nicely drawn, but the game is confusing. Right, and apparently it uses a fuller joystick. Right, let me see if I can find it. What we're looking for, schizoids. That's something like you would go to the doctor and get cream for. Schizoids, there we are. Right, and this was programmed by Dave Lawson, yeah, the guy that actually sadly passed away not that long ago. Alright, there's the manual. It tells us how to load the game. Does it actually tell us the keys? There we go. Left. The keys to the lowest keyboard. So you can do ZX, then A for thrust, flip, thrust and Q, so A and Q, right, okay, that's fine. Let's get this thing loaded up. How you doing, Lewis? You alright, buddy? Trevor, we can live in hope, Squire, we can live in hope. This is, I think I will literally lose the will to live if we've got to do a part 5. Though we've still not moved off the, I can't even remember what are we doing here? Alright, what are we? Ah, right, we're thrusting. We appear to have completely gone off the screen. Where the hell is it gone? What the hell? Where am I going? How can it kill me? Right, there we go. Was there a fire? Oh god, wait a minute, I need to look at the instructions again. Manual, right, wait a minute. ZX. Right, ZX, we've got that. Thrust is A. So there's not actually a fire button, so A and Q, right, they're not exactly ideally placed, but anyway, let's give it a go. A and Q. So what are we trying? Oh, right. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to push the debris into the hole. Right, I got you. Right, come here, you. Oh, bollocks, I'm away off screen again. Gosh. I presume that's the shovel at the top there. Right, come on. Come on. Oh, I need to go around the other side, don't I? Why does it look like a TV with a TV aerial on top? Right, come on. Whoops. Perhaps if I kind of sit here and wait for something to come down. You know what? It is bloody fiddly. Ah, you know what? I can't be arsed. Yeah. It is utterly uncontrollable. Right, where has Crash gone, might you ask? Have I just closed it down? Oh, bollocks, I think I did. Right, hang on. I've closed the bloody thing down. Right, what page was that? Page 42 or something. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Crash, issue 1, there we go. I think it was page 42 we're on. Or was it 40 something another? There we go, right, asteroid space, right, let's zoom in again. Whoops. Right, let's zoom in a wee bit. Right, that was whatever that was called, Schizoids. Right, the next one is by a company called Abacus. What's Mark, whatever, Crystal Ball Day will be on Crash issue 2 on August the 10th, 2029. Yeah, and Country Road is saying it's going to go on forever, this issue. He loves it. Right, the Sentinel, let's have a look. Prevent the enemy from attacking the 5 Sentinel space stations with your 4 ships. Careful though, your 3 remaining ships are docked with the space station, blah, 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 right. Abacus, so this is only 16k, and it costs a whopping £5 of your English money. Right, Sentinel by Abacus. Sentinel by Abacus. Isn't it wonderful just having something where you can just basically have every single game? This would be unheard of 20, 30 years ago. Yeah, it would have been. Enter data from previous game? What the hell are you talking about? Initials. Or could I have just pressed 0 or something? Correct. Right, I have no idea what's going on here. Is it going to use joystick? I don't think it is. Right. AS space photon. Oh, what was that? Excuse me, symbol shift. Right, there's way too many keys for my liking. So space is thrust, and I don't know what symbol shift is on this, on an emulator. How do we start? Oh, there we go. Christ, what happened there? Right, there's my wee spaceship, so I can thrust. There we go. Right, symbol shift. Hey, there we are. Right, good. We're good to go. Oops. Oh, bollocks. Ah, right, so that's my other ship's kind of docked. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, that was close. Oh, bollocks, I think I've just shot my own spaceship there. You need to be really careful. Well, I was going to say you need to be careful you don't thrust. Woof. Look at these cheetah-like reactions there, just to save my own skin. Oh, balls. Yeah, a fairly simplistic little game, but not bad actually. So it's kind of like, I was going to say it's kind of like a missile command. You've basically got to try and say, can I shoot my own ship? What I want to do is park here, I think, and just sit tight. Oh shit, that's bloody nibbling away at my spaceship. There's not an awful lot left. Can I shoot right through it? Damn it. Game over. Right, I've seen worse. I've seen worse in this very episode. Right, hopefully I didn't close Zap down again. Not Zap. Crash even. Right, that was... what was that? Was that Sentinel? Yeah, it was. Right, we're at the bottom of that page. Right, next one. Where are we? Shuttle. Take your shuttlecraft from the mothership and descend to 2 specially created landing spaces on the planet's hilly surface to rescue the stranded astronauts which stand in the... Unfortunately, the sky is crowded with bi-directional meteors. The graphics are cute, and they sound very good, but the inlay card suggests you can fire at something when you can't. Avoiding the meteors is simply done by dodging them. Right, so in other words, you don't actually shoot the stuff. So shuttle by Blabby. Let's have a look at the card inlay, if indeed there is one. Right, let's have a look. What was it called? Sentinel, I think it was. Sentinel by Blabby. It was called Sentinel, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Shuttle, even. Yeah, it does sound a bit like Lunar Rescue. Shuttle SHU, Shuttle Blabby. There we go. Right, let's have a look at the cassette inlay if we can. The cover, that doesn't actually tell you very much. It's just a guy legging it to his spaceship. What about the manual? Let's see if that mentions anything about shooting. Your objective is to guide your shuttlecraft down to the surface, blah blah blah. They have cleared 2 landing. Right, okay, we've done that. You start the site. You notice that? You notice how Crash are just taking the inlay and putting it in their magazine. They're not actually making it up at all. They're just using the inlay. Right, it doesn't mention anywhere. Pull your joystick down. Oh, so at least it's joystick control. Right, let's give this what I'm guessing is going to be a lot of bollocks. Right, let's go for side A. Look at the 3D. It's like being in the game, innit? Right. Right. So I am actually just moving left and right. So we go down here, pick up the bloke or kill him. No, arse. Yeah, we know we've died. Right, let's get down here. Right, so what did they say? Have you got your land? You landing this? That kind of almost sounded digitised. Right, let's just make a run for it. It's like Horace goes skiing, but with all the fun extracted. Oh bollocks! Hi Christian, how are you, mate? What happened there? Come on! Right, down here I think. Yeah, it's kind of like a simplistic lunar lander, isn't it? Oh, bollocks. Right, I think we've had enough of that one. Hi Jonathan, how are you, mate? Right, okay, back to the magazine, wherever it is. Right, there we go. So that was Shuttle. Right, Spectroid Storm by Abersoft. A very new asteroid game and one of the most colourful with a pretty packed screen, wraparound action and multi-shaped objects. Good acceleration and braking, but requires a tender touch as the action is quite violent. Ooh. Hyperspace, no difficulty levels. It looks good, but it needs more playability to put it in the top rank. And it also uses joysticks. So that is Spectroid Storm. Good stuff, Jonathan. Hope you have a laugh. If you're tuning in to see some ninja skills, then sadly you've come to the wrong channel, buddy. But yeah, we have a bit of a laugh in here. It's a good bunch. And thanks for dropping in. Right, Spectroid Storm by Abersoft. Spectroid. Spectroid. There we go. Spectroid Abersoft. Bloody hell! Talk about minimalist graphics. Right, there is no instructions or anything with this one. Let's go for the joystick, I think. Number 1 for Kempston. Ooh, that is some large graphics. Spectroid Storm, 10 points. Fire, S to start. Bloody hell, it's fast. Holy shit. How many games do you hear that sound effect in? Just don't move. If you move, it signifies instant death like that. Woof. Christ almighty. Stop! First level only, yep. We'll give that one more go. S to start. Oh, hang on. I've got a high score, folks. Yep, there we go. High score. They are probably some of the biggest asteroids you're ever likely to see. Oh, just out of... Ah! I'm just thinking out, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump over to keys. It might actually be, right, what was, I don't know what fire button. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the fire button on the joystick. But I think I'll use the keys to control it. What the bloody hell is that? Some space. Oh, come on, that went right through me. No way. Right, anyway, I had enough of that. That is a bit, yeah, I'm not going to say it's shite. It's a bit basic, to be fair. But anyway, that was Spectroid Storm. Right. Alright, I'm getting bored of playing all these bloody asteroids. Right, Violent Universe by Fantasy. This game has an essential difference. Instead of firing ahead, you lay gas clouds behind you. Ah, very Rally X. Behind you to destroy the aliens. The aliens are made of antimatter, so as they rush headlong, heading into your vapor clouds, they're annihilated. You must score 1,000 points within 40 seconds to get to the next level. Right, joystick camps, and that's fine. Violent Universe by Fantasy. You know, the sad thing is, I don't think we've even moved off a page yet since we started. And what time is it? It's bloody 7:45 already. How you doing, Simon? This is it's all Spectrum. What we're doing is we're playing. We're looking at Zap magazine, which is this is Zap issue 1, which was just a dedicated Spectrum magazine. So we're basically working our way through it and having a quick go of every game featured. Now, unfortunately, what I didn't realise was there's about 400 games featured in this one, hence the reason this is now part 4. What was that? Violent something another. Was it Violent Universe? I think it was, by Quest. Was it? No, Fantasy. Hang on. Violent Universe. Right. This says this doesn't actually say fantasy. This is called Violent Universe. There is only one Violent Universe, so I'm assuming it must have been licensed with Fantasy or something. Press P to play, J for joystick. Yeah, let's go for joystick. J for joystick. Number 1. Right, and is it P to play? Right, I completely forgot. Ah, right, okay, so what we want to do, it's almost kind of more, it's almost more, missile command. There's a little sperm trying to get off screen. I do like the explosions, they're actually quite nice. I suppose what you could technically do is just do the old Is that it? Oh, I've got to get to... Was that level 2? Where am I? Oh, there I am there. Yeah, the old kind of scattergun approach. Can we take out 2 and 1? Hang on, let's try it. No, you can't. This is actually quite a fun little game, I have to say. Oh, balls. Let's try and kill Saturn if we can. Oh, is that... Ah, level 3, right. Let's kill the Sperum. Have it. There we go. Ah, right, that thing appeared to kill itself. Oh, damn it. Right, I don't know what happened here. I think I died. Something a wee bit different, actually. Oh, where are we? Oh, there we are. New high score, get in, son. Right, anyway, that was Violent Universe. That was actually very, very, yeah, get it right up, you Del boy. Level 3. That was actually quite good. A wee bit, something a wee bit different. Right, that was Violent Universe. Let's move on. Are we going to move on to another page? I think we might, folks. Yes. Wait a wee minute, let me just zoom out just now. Right, so we've done that one. So now we're on to page... Right, Scramble games. Here we go. I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into view page layout. I'll stick it into a single page. There we go. And I'll just zoom in a wee bit so you can see it. Right, for many arcade enthusiasts, Defender and Scramble games are the kings of flying shoot-em-ups. They require quick reflexes and excellent hand-to-eye control of the home computer. They demand programs with sensible control key layouts or joysticks for good results. Right, okay, Armageddon. You know, I've never actually, I've seen pictures of this game. This was an early Ocean game, but I can't honestly say I've ever actually played it. Right, Armageddon. Right, okay, so this looks more like, yeah, this is Missile Command, I think. Yep, Colin saying that was the best game tonight so far. To be fair, Colin, it would not be difficult. A steaming pile of shit would have offered more playability. But that little game is actually quite good fun. Right, we'll go for joystick again. So it's going to be 1 to 5 Kempston. Right, okay. Well, that's completely going off screen, and that one's going to go off screen as well. So technically we could just leave it. Oops, that little sneaky one, come here. That one's going off screen as well, I'll not bother with that one. It's actually quite authentic, I have to say. What obviously differs, look, we'll take that one out anyway. What differs obviously from the original is you've only got the original Missile Command. You've got the 3 bases. You've got one in the middle and one at either left and right. Whereas this one you've only got the single. Oof. It's not the most controllable game using a joystick, I have to say, but it's actually quite a nice little game. It's pretty smooth as well, and even the way the kind of missiles give you a bonus, that's very faithful to the original. I do like myself a bit of Missile Command, but I'm completely pants at it, which will not come as any surprise. Saying that, it is a very, very tough game. That wee one's gone completely off screen. Is that going to hit anything? No, we'll take it out anyway. There we are. Yeah, it's Jonathan. It's actually quite a nice little version of Missile Command. I mean, even that is really smooth. Obviously, the arcade one used a trackball. This is not too shabby, I have to say. It's actually really, really good. Evening, Jamie. How are you, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Listen, thanks to everybody that's joined me tonight. It's almost a surprise why people would want to tune in and watch an old bloke playing some 40-year-old games. You know what's utterly bizarre? My sub count has kind of remained static. It's been kind of going up. It'll maybe go up a couple and then come down a couple. It's been virtually static for, I would say, about a month. And then I go away for a week. I don't make any videos for a week, and I come back and it's jumped up by about 15. So go figure. It seems that I'm more popular the less videos I make. Oh bollocks! I'm just about to lose a city. Oof. Right, I'll play one more level. This is actually really good. This is a really, really nice game. Now, I'm fortunate enough to have a good mate who actually holds the world record at this game, or not this particular game, Missile Command. And he's told me the secret to kind of Missile Command is not to, when you shoot a bullet, don't wait for it to kind of explode. Deploy and then move on, because if you hang about, right, I just need to kind of concentrate in this one city. Yeah, you've got to, is that going to hit? I think it is. Oh, bollocks. Right, that's game over. Unless I get a bonus city, I don't think I'm going to. The end. Are we going to get a little explosion that you get in the arcade one? That is actually good. Yeah, Tony Temple. He did bring out a book all about Missile Command. It's an utterly fantastic read. Colin's just saying there he's got it, but you've not read it yet. You need to read it. It's a great book. And I'm not just saying that because he's a mate. It is a genuinely, he's well researched. There's lots of like photographs and stuff you've probably never seen before. Right, Cosmic Raiders by Microgen. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think this might be the game. One of the games that I feature in Arcade Perfect My Arse, which if you don't know is basically where I play an arcade game and then I play all the home versions. Right, where are we? Cosmic Raiders. Cosmic Raiders, there we go. No, this isn't the one I'm thinking of. No, this is completely not the one I'm thinking of. Thank you very much. You can come on the camera if you want. No. Thank you. You want to shut the door and keep the noise out? Right, yeah, this is not the one that I'm thinking. What I'm thinking of, no, never seen this one. This is by Microgen. Them, which brought out their own joystick. Yeah, they actually brought out a Microgen joystick. There we go. Huge instructions. Maneuver your spacecraft over the alien terrain, avoiding the grabbers, escorts, and interceptors. The object of the game: reach abducted humanoids and destroy the master ship, which harbors all the aliens. Right. 2 down. Oh, God, why do they insist on having left and right buttons up and down? God. Thrust is 8 and 0. This is going to be fun. Right, anyway, enough of my whinging. What, have we loaded the game yet? Yeah, we have. Right, S to start. Oh, God, right, why did I die there? Right, what do we do? Right, do we Do we come down? Nope. Right, so 8 makes you move across. Fire does absolutely nothing. I don't want to do that. Oh, come on. It is the most unintuitive controls you'll ever see. Right, how do we... Right, 8 or 4 is up. 2 is down, right. Right, why is that not doing anything? Have I got to press space? Right, come down. Yeah, trying to get your head around it. Left is down and right is up. Space. Nah, bollocks, I've had enough of that. That is shit. If they could have actually... Evening, Stephen, how are you, mate? Yeah, if they could have put some decent controls in it, might have been given it half a chance. Yeah, right, that was Cosmic Raiders, right, ground attack by Silversoft. This is similar to Penetrator by Melbourne House, but is nowhere near as good a programme. It's a sister game to Orbiter. Sister game? Cheers, Simon. Take care, buddy. Right, ground attack by Silversoft. Ground attack by Silversoft. Right, okay, let's have a look. Is there a manual? Oh, God, why do they use all the keys in a line? 5 is decelerate, 8 is accelerate. Then you've got to, so in other words, you're using your left hand to accelerate and decelerate. Then you're having to put your right hand in between, dive and climb. And then you're also meant to be doing 9 and 0. How the hell is that possible? That's bloody nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Right. Push a key to start. 1. Right. This is going to go well. Right. Up, down. What the hell's happened here? You need to be an octopus to actually play this game. Now, is it just me, or does that spaceship look like something a bit rude turned on its side? And that's a bit of wee coming out. Right, you know what? I'm not even going to bother with the left and right. I'm just going to do up and down. Oh, bollocks. What's Christian saying? If all the keys are on the same row, it's easy for 2 people to play together. Yeah, well, that's true. No, not really. If they're all in one line. Like, that went straight through. This is how, if you want, I think, suffice to say, this company has taken what should be a very, very simple playable game and made it utterly horrendous and impossible. Tell Al to set cursor keyboard. Right, if I set so is that going to change it? Right, oh, hang on, I'm going to do that just now. Cursor, yep, that's cursor, and then joystick cursor. Is that going to do it, do you think? Number 1. Right, that's not doing anything. Oh, wait a minute. You are the man. You are the Manox. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Well done. Why couldn't they have just told us that? Right, I don't think you've got any bombs. That space doesn't seem to do anything. Come on, is he going to jump out? Oof. Yikes. It's not exactly what you'd call silky scrolling at all, but oh, have it. Ox is the main man. Now, anyone that knows their scramble games will know that there should also be bomb for fuel, but I don't think, have you got a fuel in this one? I don't think you have. Maybe that's a step too far. Can I get down there? No, I can't. Bollocks. Let's sit and wait till the last minute. Bollocks. Right, yeah. As My Dog's World says, the 80s can keep that game. That is shambolic. That is ground attack. Right, Hidden City by Bitewell. Good smooth graphics. And 3 different frames. 3 different frames make this a very playable game. No bombs here, only a laser and a quickly used up fuel supply. The first part makes you fly across a plane towards a vertical cliff. Enemy missiles attack from the floor and from the cliff. If you enter the cave, right, anyway, let's get this loaded. This was a 16k game again, and it cost you £5.95. Bitewell, Hidden City. Hidde. There we go. Bitewell. Right. Okay. There's no instructions of any kind. Right, I'm going to sit back and enjoy my my much-deserved cup of tea made by my daughter. Right, enough of that. Or maybe we've got to. Now we're ready to attack. Yeah. I'm assuming we've got to. Yeah, as Del says, there is a charm to the very early days, but finding the gold ones can be difficult. Would you like to inspect operational manual? Yes. Right. Oh, I've never seen that before. Or use a joystick, Kempson joystick. That'll be fine. Yep. Okay, we'll go for a joystick. So, is pressing fire button going to do something? There we go. Right, today's high. Select difficulty. We'll go for 3. What? Right, as soon as I move the joystick, the game pauses. Which is a bit strange. Why is that? I'm going to try again. Did I maybe miss something? Oh, bollocks. I've got to go through this pish again. Can we speed it up a wee bit? Speed. That's better. Yes. Right, use a Kempson joystick. Well, it says I can use a Kempson. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I've got that set to, we changed it to cursor. So Kempston. And then we need to put that back to Kempston. Right, okay. And then we need to stick this back to normal speed, which is normal. There we are. Right, Kempston. Right, fire button to go. And we'll just go for one, I think. What the hell? Right, okay. I mean, how the hell do we get past this thing? What? I have no idea what happened here. Right, difficulty 1. Right, now look. Blasting this doesn't appear to do anything. Are we getting any points? Oh, we are getting a score of sorts. So how would I get past this? Ah, there we are. Right, you'll notice you completely disappear for a second. Right, let's get all the fuel. Oh, there we are. Hang on. I don't know whether that was a feature or whether it was just shoddy programming. I'm suspecting the latter somehow. Can we fire in this level? Yeah, you can. Come on, bloody hell. Come on, get up. Right, is it through here? Oh, there we go. Back into the fray again. Holy shit, it's going a bit quicker. My God, that scrolling's a bit jarring to see the least. Is that meant to be going that fast? I suspect not. actually, it doesn't look as bad on the stream. Right, dearie me, that is... Yeah. Hidden City. The more hidden that remains, the better for everybody, I think. Right, back to where we are. That was Hidden City. Right, next top of, oh, there's Penetrator. That's not a bad game, actually. Right, Orbiter by Silversoft. This is a much better game than Silversoft's Ground Attack, and is a good version of the classic Defender. Keys are much better placed, and no joystick facility. Well, Defender should never be played by a joystick, and if anyone tells you otherwise, then feel free to slap them. Orbiter by Silversoft. ORB, ORB, Orbiter by Silversoft. There we are. Hang on, we've got some extras here. We've got there's now. Trust me, guys. That is the cover of Orbiter. Jamie, wow! Thank you very, very much, Squire. That is really, really nice. Thank you very much, mate. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you. That is so kind. Thanks. Yeah, that is the cover, folks, of Orbiter. I wonder how long it took them to actually come up with that. Yeah. Okay, right. Mental. Right, let's have a quick look at the instructions manual. Playing instructions. W is climb. S is reverse. Oh, wait a minute. Right. W and X. Right, S, and that's not very. It's a pity we can't redefine the keys. Reverse. Thrust is K. M is right. K M. Right. Okay, that S is kind of a wee bit awkward. Right, we'll give it a go. K and M. K and M. K and M. Yeah, just, you know what, as Jamie says there, just a thank you for the content. A lovely chilled out community. Yeah, you know what, Jamie, I'm very, very, very lucky. The people that watch my channel, I'm blessed. I am thoroughly blessed. You know, it's a nice wee channel. I have to say, you know, we always get a good laugh. But again, thanks, Jamie. It's really kind of you, mate. Thank you so much. Right, Orbiter, let's get this on the road, I should say. Right, Silversoft, Orbiter, press any key to start. What was that? K and L, I think it was. Right, the S is not ideally placed. Oh, wait a minute, why? K. I thought it said K and L. Right, so that's making me move. What is fire button? Ah, right, that didn't tell me. M is fire. Right, okay. Or was it L and M? I can't remember. I'm not even going to attempt to reverse because it's kind of between the up and down keys. Oh, bollocks. You know what, to be fair, it does actually kind of look like Defender. Excuse me, that went straight through. Nope. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to change direction. Have it. Oh, hang on. Quick reverse. Let's take this wee dude out. Quick, pick him up. Ah, bollocks. Arse. I've played worse. I mean, to be fair, it actually plays all right, but the placement of the reverse button is ridiculous. You've got W and X for up and down, and then you've got to then move your finger off. Oh, saying that, it's not actually that bad. Whoops. Ah, bollocks. You know what? That is not bad at all, actually. It'd be easier if the keys, if you could redefine the keys, it would be a wee bit easier. It's not perfect, but I've seen a damn sight worse. Stephen, don't ask me what the smart button was, mate. That's just a that's a button too far for me, mate. Right, that was Orbiter. Right, Penetrator, I know this one. Probably the definitive scramble. Now, I know some people actually say that this is probably the best 8-bit scramble. I don't know about that. I mean, there are some good ones on the C64, but I think this one was a good one. I'm sure there's quite a few kids back in the day inadvertently buying Penetrator thinking it was something completely different. Anyway, PEN, right, Pen in the Dark, Pen, Penetrator, there we go, by Philip Mitchell. Let's have a wee look. Let's have a look at an advert for the game. Right, okay, it's a bit big. The graphics are truly... Oh, let's actually see, right, it's according to this, computer and video games. Oh, we're not looking at computer and video games, we're looking at Crash. Jonathan's saying there, yeah, his childhood is about to get smashed. Right, let's have a look. Let's come out of that. Ah, you know what it is? I'm bloody closing. Because I'm closing the advert, I'm also closing that. What page were we on? It was something like 46 or 47, I think it was. 47, something like that. 47. Maze games. Oh, we're going way too far ahead, aren't we? Penetrator. There we are. Right. Okay, I'll try and remember not to do that. Penetrator. Right. Let's get this loaded up. Written by Phil Mitchell, no less. Right, let's see if it uses joystick. Yes, that's a nice little touch, actually. Can we skip that? I don't think we can. We'll just need to be patient. And it's got that distinctive Beam software music, if you know what I mean. If you don't, load up Horace Goes Skiing and you'll see what I mean. Right, 1 or 2 for number of players. Oh, come on, we don't want bloody demonstration game. Right, let's press 1. Oh, is it going to do this thing again? Right, hang on, I'm just going to do the speed a wee bit quicker, right. 1 or 2 for... Oh, it's going into demonstration mode again. Bloody hell. Right, we're in some kind of infinite loop, folks, I think. I think I need to be patient and just sitting waiting this thing finishing. Right, we need to be quick before the damned... in fact, can we pause it? Yeah, we can pause it. 1 or 2 for number of players, T for training controls, and E for landscape editor. Ah, right, so you could actually disable sirens. Right, so we want to do 1. 1. There we are. I get the feeling this is not going to use the joystick, and I'm wrong. Hey, here we go. Now, wait a minute. Ah, right, we are firing straight ahead. This is actually very, very good. Oof. Those cat-like skills are keeping me in the game, guys. How are we not? Why are we not shooting ahead there? Mr. Nobody. Is that the one with the guy of Breaking Bad? It was alright. I wasn't a massive fan of it. I was recommended it. Right, how are we? Wait a minute, I'm trying to figure out how we. Ah, right, you press it to the right to do the missiles, right. A lot of these scramble games, you just press the fire button and it kind of did both. Yeah, it's a bit of kind of, it's flickery, it's not exactly smooth, but you know what it does, it plays really, really well. You can stop peeing about and let it run. I think Steven's wanting a demo mode, folks. Anyway, you're seeing level 2 here, so yeah. But this does feel really authentic. It is a really, really good game. I'm not a massive fan of having to press it to the right to kind of fire missiles, but you know what. It's getting tricky. Oh, you cheeky bugger. Right, anyway, enough of that. Let's because I'm conscious that where are we? We're only on, oh god, we're not even halfway through this, and you can probably hear my daughter screaming next door. Apologies about that. Yeah, we're still not even halfway through this infernal magazine. Right, Repulsar by Softtech. This is Softtech's version of Missile Command. It's a close copy of the original. Its graphics are nowhere near as good as Ocean's. Armageddon, on the other hand, it does have the extra feature of plenty of enemy planes buzzing around to destroy, as well as missiles. It's also faster to play than Ocean's version, but I think that's what made the Ocean one really good. Right, Repulsar by Softtech. There we go. Repulsar by Softtech. Let's see if there's any little the cover. There we go. There's a nice little cover of the game. Can be used with Kempson joysticks. Superb high resolution graphics inside. I love how these they self-review the games. It's almost as bad as the Darling brothers with their Codemasters games. Absolutely brilliant, fantastic, said Richard Darling, author of said game. Right, Repulsar. Okay, let's go. Oh, hang on, I've got my tea. I'm forgetting my tea here, guys. There we go. Right, let's go for the joystick version. I have got an Arcade Perfect My Arse coming out on Tuesday, I think. Yep, Tuesday. Right, it's not, so it's kind of instant, this one, rather, whereas Missile Command is not instant. Yeah, so you can't really use the tactics that you can. Boof, there we go. Yeah, you can't kind of plant and then bugger off. You've actually got to kind of... Two for one, they have it. There we go. Let's try and take this flying hamburger out. Hey! Oh shit. Oh, bollocks. That's going to miss, that's fine. Again, not a bad version. I do look at that. That's got to be the smallest plane ever. Right, we want to take these out if we can. Yeah, it is harder because... Oh, shit. Oh, that was good. Yeah, obviously, I'm a professional. I do make games look easy, so, you know, just bear that in mind. Yeah, the tactics in this one are totally different because you've not got the kind of delay in the original missile command. You can obviously drop a bomb and then move on. This one you've got to... oh, we're running out of cities. Oh, we've still got 3. Then we'll play one more level. Not a bad little game, to be fair. Though I do prefer the... God, I was too busy looking at that. But you also don't have to... You don't actually have to hit the missile on the nose like you do in the original. Right, anyway, that's not a bad wee game. It's not as good as Armageddon, I have to say. Right, that was Repulsor. Right, next, Harrier Attack. And this is quite a famous one. This game seemed to upset a lot of magazine reviewers because of its unstated reference to the Falkland Islands, or the Falklands War. Bad taste, perhaps? Well, it's fine to have lots of games about Germans, but, you know, God forbid we make one about the Falkland Islands. In any event, a completely daft reason to give an excellent game a poor review. Right, okay, that was by Martek. Right, Harrier Attack. That was one of the kind of earliest games that I can remember. I don't think I ever actually played it. Did it come out in the C64? What are you guys talking about? Oh, was it Neil was asking about recommendations for a film. One of the worst films that I watched recently. Now, some people might say, "Oh, it's an absolute classic." What was it called again? Oh, bloody hell! It's about a guy who goes to he plays poker. He plays poker, and yeah, he's an ex. He worked in the Guantanamo Bay, torturing troops, and then he plays poker. It's a very, very dark film. If you're feeling down, don't watch it. Trust me, I can't even remember what it was called. I wasn't a fan of it, I have to say. Right, Harrier Attack by Amy Richardson. Enter skill level. Let's go for number 1. Now I think I did play this before. Right, how do we... It actually looks like 2 little dogs. It looks like dogs with their back legs lifted up off the ground. How do we start this? Yeah, a wee minute. Let's see if we've got a manual. Controls. A variety of joysticks can be used. To start the game, you must select the difficulty level. At what point does it say joystick can be used on the keyboard? I didn't even see any options, to be fair. Let me stick it on to cursor. Right, I think suffice to say it's now 25 past 8. We've got half an hour left. I think it's safe to say we're going to be running with this Infernal magazine for yet another live stream. Right, Kempston, we want to put that to cursor, and we want to put that to cursor. See if that makes any difference. Hey, there we go. Right. Ah, right, you actually control the missile when it's in midair. Right, where are we? So what do we have to do here? Is it like Falcon Patrol where you just keep flying and do you actually get... Ah, bollocks! How do you fly down? How do you shoot the ships? Space. Ah, bollocks! Right, space apparently. You eject. Right, try again. So what is? I'm assuming you've got. I'm assuming you have missiles that you can drop, or have you got to kind of fly along and then kind of quickly move down? Oh, bollocks. So I'm too busy looking at the questions here. There must be a button for bombs. I didn't actually see it, Colin. Let's just go back in again and have a quick look. No, we don't want that. We want the instructions. Manual. See, it doesn't tell you. Nope, it doesn't tell you. Harrier attack. A variety of joysticks can be used. Controllers are easily definable. Left and right control your speed. Up and down control your height. And you can also fire missiles and drop bombs. How do we drop bombs, folks? Do you hold down the fire button? Do you double tap? Space. Nope. Right, space bar ejects. Then I'm going to give it one more go, and then I'm going to give up. Right, go for one again. Let me just run my fingers along the keys and see if I've got a bomb. No, we're not getting any bomb at all, guys. Pulling down my fire button. Right, I don't know how to do that. It's not going to be alternate. Oh, hang on, let's try and kill something. Hey! Yeah, you really need to be able to, right, you know what, I've had enough of that. I don't know what the bomb key is. But that was well received back in the day. Right, Harrier attack. Have we got any other ones we need to do? Right, okay, we'll finish these scramble type ones before we move on to the other ones down below. Right, Rocket Raider by C-Tech. This is a poor man's penetrator, and no mistake. The inlay blurb promises a long-range scan, but nothing appears in it except the extremely limited landscape available to fly over. Fly is hardly the word. You only move if the thrust button is held down. When you do that, nothing else in the game moves except the lowering fuel gauge. The inlay card states that pressing key 2 gives you up and reverse. They mean Z gives you reverse. Oh, God, this is going to be fun. Right, anyway, Rocket Ranger. R-O-C-K. This is not the Rocket Ranger I remember in the Amiga. Rocket. Rocket Ra- What was it called? See, was it Rocket Raider or Rocket Ranger? Rocket Raider, right? Okay, by C-Tech. Manual. Object of the game, right? It doesn't tell you anything about. No, it doesn't tell you anything at all about controls or anything. Good night, Stephen. Take care, buddy. Evening retrospective, how are you, Squire? Right, CTEC presents Rocket Raider, a game for 1 or 2 players. Oh, wait a minute, N. Alderton. What did he do? He did do something else. He did quite a well-known game. Did he not do Chucky Egg? I'm sure he did, actually. Right, so he comes from a good pedigree. Right, 2 is up. 2 is up, down. 0 thrust. Right, this is going to be fun. Right, I'm going to attempt to do this. Right, thrust. Oops, a daisy. Now they were kind of condemning the little scanner at the top. To be fair, it does actually show you. Can we come down and pick that up? Oh, how do we do? Was there bombs? I think there was, but I can't for the life of me remember what key it was. 8. Oh. Ooh, what is that? I'm going to run out of fuel. Bollocks. Oh, arse. I shouldn't have pressed down there. Right. Bomb M, and I'm going to have to use my thumb here. This is going to be fun. At least this is it's forcing me to play keyboard games, which I am not good at all. Bollocks. Oops. Why don't I just go from left to right and just hammer the M button? We'll try that tactic, shall we? Yeehaw! Evening, Colin. How are you, mate? Not a problem. You can watch it on catch up later on. Right. Anyway, that is Rocket Raider. Right, back to this Rocket Raider Scramble by Microgen. Did we not try and play this earlier on? Maybe we didn't. I can't remember. This is an enjoyable copy of the arcade original, flexible. Right. No joystick option, and the keys are a bit of a handful. 2 down. I mean, seriously, why would you have all the lines in a line? 2 down, 4 is up. I've lost it. Where are we? 2 down. 2 down, 4 up, 6 brake. Thrust, laser is 0. Right, I've completely forgotten what keys are what. Right, scramble, SC. Scramble by Microgen. There we are. Evening Mad Moments. I'm saying evening. You might have been in for ages. I don't actually know. First stage. How do we start? S. How the hell do you start? Press F, N, or S to change speed. 1 to 4. So is it 1? 1. Space. Return. How do you start? S. F. Well, that's fast. We don't want that. We want S for slow. Return. Enter. 0. Score. Right, I haven't a bloody clue how to start. Ah, there we go. P to start. It says there at the top. Right, P. Now this might have not been too bad if it had. I wonder if this would work with the joystick. Let me just give it a quick go. Control, keyboard, joystick, cursor. Let's have a look. I don't think it's going to work. Ah, it does. There you go. Well, is it working? It's kind of, it works left and right. Is up and down working? Right, left and right's working at least, so that'll do. Yeah, this is a bit of a flickery mess to be to sum it up. There doesn't appear to be any explosions when you die either, or when you destroy anything. I think the only sound effect you've got is when you fire. Right, enough of that. Yeah, God. Okay. Right, that was the woeful scramble by Microgen. Right, how are we doing? Right, we've done Harry Attack. Cosmos by Abex. This keyboard layout looks simple, but it's confusing to play with. That's exactly what I need right now, another confusing layout, keyboard layout. The view screens show your convoy, which you must protect. Enemy ships invest space, and so do asteroids. You have 2 lasers. A game with good playability, joystick. Kempston, so Cosmos by Abex. COSM, hang on, COSM, Cosmos by Abex Electronics. Yeah, isn't it just absolutely awesome that I've got every single game? I mean, what I'm doing right now, if YouTube existed 30 years ago, it wouldn't have been possible to do something like this because you wouldn't have every game, and it just blows my mind to think that you have literally got every single game at your disposal. Right, okay, 1982 this one came out. Right, there we go. Abex. The Games People present Cosmos by Costa Pagna. Ah, Costa Pagna did Bugaboo the Flea. So there you go. Stop the tape recorder. Do you want instructions? No. Press any key to start. Now, hopefully this is going to work with the Kempston. I'm sure it says Kempston joystick. Joystick Kempston. I wonder if I can just leave that. Right, is that going to do anything? Or have I got... But anytime I change the joysticks in this, it always... Right, it's not doing anything. Oop, what happened there? Ah, right, I've just kind of made it full screen. Which I didn't really want to do. Hang on. How would I make it? Hang on, I'm going to come out of this for a second. Jonathan's asking, how much pocket money did you kids get back in the 80s? £7 for a game would have been a lot for me back then. Well, I mean, I was working at that point, Jonathan. I was working, so I mean, I had to basically buy my all the games I bought myself. My mum and dad bought me my first computer, but I got the C64 to pay for it myself. So yeah, I mean, back in the day, what did I get? I used to get 50 pence, I think it was 50 pence a week. And yeah, I used to steal money from my mum's purse. I would nick the occasional 50 pence. But yeah, by the time 1983 came along, I was an adult. Evening, Mad Commodore. How are you, buddy? Yeah, so I had to buy all my games myself. So I didn't have anyone. I wasn't fortunate enough to get games bought for me. Right, let's try this again. Cosmos. We'll go for instructions. Right, we don't want that. Oh God, right. It looks like this is written in BASIC. There you go. Right, we'll give it one last go. Try it again. You weren't far off at my dog's world, yeah. Pounds, shilling, and pence. Ah. Right, do you want instructions? No. Press any key to start. Right, okay, let's go. Ah, right. Q. Right, wait a minute. All right, we've got fire. Hang on, right. S. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Q. Hang on. Hang on. Right, Q moves left. W does hee-haw. R does nothing. A does nothing. S does nothing. Right, I was firing a second ago. Right. B apparently. Oh, wait a minute. Right, one. Oh, hang on, I'm trying. Right, okay, we've got up and down. Fire. Where's left and right about? Up, down, and fire. But nothing else. Oh, God, this is impossible. Left and right. Oh, hang on, it's like kind of a cheapo Star Wars. Right, let's see. Hey, we killed something. Ah, now we're cooking with gas. There appears to be a complete dearth of any sound at all. Oh, there you go. You get a sound when you die. Right, that is pish. That is Cosmos. Right, next. Where are we? I think we're still absolutely nowhere near. I'm hoping that the guide to Spectrum Games finishes in a few pages. Right, that was whatever it was. Cosmos. Right, next up by Sunshine Books. This is a real zapparoonie of a game with loads of playability, but be warned, you need to be an alien with 3 hands. Oh, God. Or a 15-digit euro, yeah, whatever. Okay. No joystick. Sunshine Books. Galaxy Attack. Galaxy Attack by Sunshine Books. Let's have a look at the cover. Yeah, there you are. An amazing 3-part hybrid of adventure and arcade action, says the reviewer, or says the programmer. Your task will take you through the depths of space to a crash landing on a far-flung planet where you race against time to repair your crippled ship. It's apparently totally machine-coded. Written by Steve McCarthy in 1983. Like, this is going to be fun. Right, I'm going to have a drink of my delicious tea while we wait for this, whatever it is, to finish doing what it's doing. Monty on the Run, that is not. Oh, God. How do we start this wretched game? Right, do we want instructions? I suppose we're going to have to. Oh, God almighty. I mean, I've only got, how many buttons? Left, up, left. Right, we're not even going to attempt to do down and left and up, right. Right. G is left. L. Oh, God, I mean, I can hardly stretch my fingers. Right, up, sorry, left and right. B is down. Well, man, how can you possibly put? I can't actually physically. When I'm trying to press B, because I've got my finger on G, I can't physically get my bloody finger onto B. Oh, wait a minute. N. Where's up? Up is J. And F is fire. For God's sake. Right. Yes, let's change them. Right. Left is G. Right, I don't care about that. Let's just go for that. Up is O. Don't care about that one. Right is S. Don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. Come on. Oh, bollocks. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. No, they're not. Right, try again. Left. Don't care about that one. Up is O. Don't care about that one. Right is S. Don't care about that one. Down is K. And fire, no, I don't care about this one. And then fire can be space. Right, are these keys okay? Yes. Alternatively, you could have just put on a bloody joystick and be done with it. Right, how are we doing for time? 1:45. Any key to continue? I've probably forgotten the keys already. No, we don't want that because we've redefined them. Oh God, how do we start? Oh God, no, we don't want to see the controls again. And apparently this is written in 100% machine code, but you'll notice that the action completely freezes when you actually fire. It kind of goes into slow motion. Hey! I've completely forgotten the keys again. Have it. Yeah, 3D Star Strike, this is not. Oops. I mean, presumably you've got to actually hit them on the head with the end of the laser rather than... right, you know what, I've had enough of this. Ah, dearie me. Right, the things I do for you guys. Right, anyway, that was Galaxy Attack. That was god awful. Right, Time Gate by Quicksilver. Excellent moving star backgrounds in 3D give a real space feeling to this 5-skill level game. Long range scan shows you where the enemy are and you jump through space to the correct sector. Evening Kevin, how are you mate? Evening Scott. Listen, thanks very much to everyone that's tuned in tonight. I noticed more people have kind of joined just as the stream's about to end. We've got about another 10 minutes. Yeah, Craig has basically summed up the stream. There has been some push tonight. There's been a couple of good games. I have to say the standout one for me was Armageddon. I actually quite liked that. That was a good little game. Right, Time Gate by Quicksilver. Now, Quicksilver were quite a... Well, they were a very, very well-known game back then, company back then. Time Gate, but then that says nothing. We were talking about the early days of the Spectrum. Time Gate, is it all one word? Time Gate by Quicksilver. There we are. Right, manual. We don't want to read all that. Right, and it tells you absolutely nothing about controls. Right, nothing at all. Extras. 4D. It's apparently 4 dimensions. I don't even know what possibly the 4th dimension could be. Does it smell or something, or does it squirt water on you or something? I don't know. We shall find out. Let's dive right in. This is Time Gate by Quicksilver. Right, please stop the tape. Throughout this manual, pressing any key will give you the next page of instructions. Decisions? Is that? I think that's not right. DESCISIO. I think there's an extra S in there, folks. In this case, the possible key inputs will be displayed at the bottom of the screen in brackets. God. How do we start the damn game? Void Runner 1 on standby. How do you start it? The ship's computer, what was that? The target computer locks. Oh god, you just know this game is going to be fun. Right, one more. If I've got to press the spacebar once more, it's going off. Oh, this is so laborious. What annoys me is there's probably more than half the oh, hang on, there's probably more than half the memory has been given up for the sodded instructions to this game. Press key 1 to select skill level. Right, 1. Is it going to use joystick? Right, hang on. 6 is left. 7 is right. Oh, there we go again. Now, wait a minute. This should possibly work. This should hopefully work with the cursor keys. Set to cursor. Yep, here we go. Let's give it a go. How do we start? S. It's always S to start a Spectrum game. Oh, wait a minute. It's giving you the option to pick Kempston, so I'll do that. Change that to Kempston. There we go. Right, number 2 to Kempston. No, we don't want to see the instructions again. No. Right. Nothing is happening. Oh, wait a minute. Select skill level. Oh, come on. Give me a break. How do you start this infernal game? Select skill level 1. Right, we're moving. We're moving. We're moving left and right. Kind of a wee bit. I do like the firing sound. That's quite nice. What are we trying to aim towards? We're trying to aim towards that green square, possibly. Level 1 selected. Come on, how do you start? Are we? That actually looks quite promising. If you could actually start an Inferno game. I don't think there was a... You see, I can kind of move up and down. Kind of move left and right, but I don't actually see any. I'm moving right here, but I don't see that square. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick it onto. I'm going to put it on to 4 times the speed to see if anything happens. Right, I have no idea. I have no idea. There doesn't appear to be anything in the game to actually do. Yeah, it has got quite a good thruster sound. It's a pity there's absolutely no... there's obviously something I'm missing, but I can't see anything. So anyway, listen, we're wasting time in that one. I have no idea. It looks kind of promising, but I have no idea. See, it says here control keyboard, but it did actually give us the option for Kempston. Right, okay, back to Crash. How are we doing? We're on page 48. I think we've managed to get through like 2 games or 2 pages of this thing. Ah, right, this one sounds great. DK-Tronics, 3D Spawn of Evil. So not content with a 4D game, this is a 3D game. It's a bit of a cheat to keep the program in 16K. The long-winded instructions are on one side of the cassette. What? The long-winded instructions are on one side of the cassette and a game on the other. So you've got to load the instructions. Dear God. Right, okay, right. I think that'll probably have to be the last game. 3D Spawn of Evil. I don't know if it's going to be 3D. There we go, 3D. Is there a Spawn of Evil? There's 4D. 3D. Let's have a look. SP. Spawn of Evil, there we go. DK-Tronics. Right, let's have a wee look at the cover. There we go, there's Spawn of Evil and it's Resplendent Glory. What the hell is that? Oh, I take it that's some sort of... that's actually quite an advanced kind of cassette inlay. Look at this, it looks like it's been done with some kind of, I don't know. DK Tronics, Shire Hill Industrial Estate, Saffron, Walden in Essex. This programme recorded on the cassette and the packaging are copyright, no reproduction of this programme. Right, okay. Right, let's give it a go and then we shall call it a night. Right, we don't want the instructions, so hopefully side one is going to be the game. Let's see. Oh, is this S left, D right, Q... Oh, come on, what? Seriously, folks? Why are you putting 4 keys? You've got the entire keyboard and you're putting them all right next to each other. Right, wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? I have no idea what's going on. What? Right, wait a minute, I need to reload this. I didn't actually catch what we're supposed to be doing here. Right, S left, Q up, right, F, excuse me, fire. So left and right, fire. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to move up and down because basically left and right, you've got Q and Z which straddle A. So when you're pressing A to go left, oh no, hang on, it's S. That's even worse. Right, I'm going to have to swap. Right, okay, and fire is... Oh god, right, fire, there we go. Star Wars Arcade, this is not right. ST, right, okay, so we're kind of moving right. Oh, what the hell happened there? Was that, did I destroy something? No, I don't think I did because I've not got any points. There doesn't appear to be any sort of, there's no radar to speak of, so I have no idea. Why did I pick issue 1 of Crash? Why couldn't I pick something like 3 years into the Spectrum life where it actually supported joysticks and whatnot? Let's just try and kill something. Have we got any score at all? No, we don't even have. Let's just fly straight up and see. Oh, hang on. I saw something whizzing past my... Oh, there we go. Hang on, we need to go left. Oh, I'm going the wrong bloody way. Hang on. Oh, there he is. Come here, you. What the hell is that? Is that somebody firing at me? I have no idea. I have got absolutely no idea what's going on. That looks like my guns are firing then. I don't know what's going on there. Because pressing F does that little pishy one. The quest to get a single point. I give up. I give up. Can we play Manic Miner? I wouldn't mind. We should finish with Manic Miner. Right, listen, you know what? That is 9 o'clock. So, God, where are we? Right, Dale, I need you to take a wee note. Actually, Adam, I haven't, and I'll be perfectly blunt with you. I have not put my Spectrum Next on for probably about a year. I don't even know where to go for games for it. It's probably been my one purchase that I've really not used at all. I'm actually kind of erring towards getting rid of it and maybe getting a Mister, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I know there are, I think there's emulators for the Spectrum Next now, I'm not too sure. So why, what the hell am I doing? Why have I just clicked on my Oculus Rift thing? Right, hang on. Right, back to that. So where are we? We're on page 48. God, it's never ending. Right, hang on. Let's just have a quick wee look. Right, Dale, just remember that. Oh my God, there are still thousands and thousands of games. Oh my, look at it. There are literally hundreds. This is going to run for about another, I reckon, about another 10 or 11. live streams. Dearie me. Anyway, I can guarantee, yeah, God, I can absolutely guarantee I will not be doing a Spectrum stream next week. I think I'll go back to. I'm trying to think. What should I do next week stream wise? Should I go on to, I don't know, a shoot 'em up special? I don't know. Listen, let me have a wee think about it. So anyway, let me just come out of this. Anyway, folks, listen, that is 9 o'clock. That is the time I go to my bed, go and get myself ready for work tomorrow. Since I've been off for a week, I need to go and get myself sorted. So listen, thank you very, very much to absolutely everybody that watched the stream tonight, and thank you very much. I think it was Jamie that very generously gave me some wee bit cash towards the channel. That was very much appreciated. So yeah, listen, thanks very much, everybody. Have a safe week. I hope you have a decent week. I will be putting out an Arcade Perfect probably on Tuesday, and I will be back for probably a live Friday waffle on Friday. So till next time, guys, stay safe, and as always, thank you very, very much for watching.